What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Extreme Gains. My name is Chuck. Do you recognize this chart? Would you believe me if I told you this is the AMC chart? Check this out. I am daring to be different. This is what I do. I bust algorithms. I find them and I exploit them. I have had a little tunnel vision, I think, with AMC, and I've been trying to pry my head wide open to figure out why it is that I can't just pick up on it like I do every other stock. Those who have hung out with me in the streams and stuff, they've seen me break these charts down live. It doesn't take me long. And AMC has had me a little perturbed lately, and I was unsure of what was a lot of things. What the motive was, where we were going. So I want you to look at this. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. January to June. Descending wedge. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I just tried to take with this video and it sucked. Descending wedge. On the interior of the descending wedge, we have one resistance, touch. One support, touch, breakout. And we have 4 top points on our breakout, which is also a wedge, but I'm just leaving them bare for now. But 4 top points on our breakout. On the 4th one, we break down into another descending wedge. One resistance touch, one support touch. 4 touch points on the breakout. On the 4th one, we break down into a descending wedge. Resistance touch point, support touch point, breakout. 4 topping points. Hard to see, but they're there, I promise. On the 4th one, we break down. Same thing. One resistance touch internally, one support touch, and then break out to new all-time highs. Let's go up here. I'll explain the rest of this here in a minute. Just hang with me. All-time highs, breakdown, descending wedge, resistance touch, support touch, breakout, 4 top points. Break down to another descending wedge. Resistance touch, support touch internally, breakout, 4 topping points. Another descending wedge. Internally, resistance, support, 4 top points, 4th one, breakdown, descending wedge. This is where we are currently. Okay? Now, zoom out. These 4 wedges, descending wedges, are ironically inside of a descending wedge. Those who deal with cycles, fractals, algos, know that this is a inside out and outside in theory, right? What you see on large scale macro is also what you see on small scale micro, as far as the fractal patterns go. The same thing plays out from inside out and outside in, depending on how you look at it. Descending wedge. Okay? There'd be a not so pretty one here, but there's also one here. I just didn't put it in there. It was super small, but it's here. Okay? Same 4 in here, inside of a descending wedge. Inside of the big descending wedge. These are inside of what you call, and here's the layman's term, a megaphone pattern. It's also called an ascending widening wedge or something like that. Somebody can comment the actual terminology for it. If you call it a megaphone, everyone will know what you're talking about. They're inside this megaphone. This pattern is a very respected structure in highly volatile stocks. The movements continue to get more volatile as you go, and they're typically contained within this until there's a massive breakdown. Okay? We're inside of this. Resistance touch point, support touch point, support here, another support here, run up, so another resistance touch point, and we just touched support here, a double support touch of the yellow pennant, pennant. I'm so used to saying pennant because that's what everybody thinks we're in. I even thought we were in that until I saw this. Lower highs, lower lows. Descending wedge. Lower highs, lower lows. Double touch here of that and the smaller one on support. Now, if this comes to fruition, according to this, I personally would expect to see it give me one touch point on resistance inside of the white descending wedge, and come down and give me a touch point at the support of the descending wedge, just as it has done in all 8 of them before breaking out of that. Just so happens that after it almost double touches here, well, it did double touch here, my bad. Just so happens when it double touches here, white and yellow descending wedge, that another touch here, if it were to touch here, and I'm assuming it is, would be a double touch of the megaphone support and the white descending wedge. Now, if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4 descending wedges inside of a descending wedge, or this one looks a little more like a pennant, but it could be interpreted as a descending wedge considering the above. 1, 2, 3, 4 descending wedges. 1, 2, 3, 4 top point sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 top points. 1, 2, 3 top points. Breakout after 4th descending wedge. Breakout after 4th descending wedge. Now, 2 things. I do believe we're going to see a breakout, and I believe we're going to end up going and touching the top of this megaphone, unless something absolutely catastrophic were to happen and break us down out of this and this descending wedge. However, I'm anticipating this movement first, and then the question will still remain, if this all comes to fruition and plays out, will we break out of this descending wedge and this one straight up, or will we retest support from here to here before we head straight up? And if you pull your lines, and I try to teach this in all of my videos that I talk about, if you pull your support and your resistance lines, they typically always take you to future price movement or future price points, price targets. So if we run our support from our low of $1.91, we touch there, we touch there, we touch here. If we play out like I said, we're going to touch here. Again, we touch here on the highs, and if we break out, I believe we touch here, right around the 205. Also, AMC's been known for its 3-test trend roll. always do that backwards. 1. Nope, sorry. I don't know if you count that as 1, but 1, 2, 3, breakout. 1, 2, 3, breakout. Okay? I haven't seen anyone do this. I don't care if you want to share it around, that would be cool. I'm sure it's going to ruffle some feathers. Maybe not. Maybe everybody will like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate if you liked the video, if you would subscribe to the channel. This is what I do. I have a shit ton list full of different algorithm structures repeating themselves just like this that I play on the regular. I use their methods against them. I exploit them like this. I use them to my benefit. And I started a series exposing them. I got 2 out already. You can check those videos out as well. You can follow me on Twitter at Gains Extreme. That would be cool too. I'm about to post this up on there. Let me know what you think. Comment. Let me know. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And we'll talk to you next time. Later.